Hello everyone, this is Tamer Helmi with Quality Vigilance, and today I'm going to speak to you about the adoption of AI, the current status right now, and where we are going from here. The current status right now of AI is being adopted in pharmaceutical and biotech manufacturing and compliance, along with key opportunities and challenges and implications for someone in leadership or somebody who is working on a daily basis in pharmaceutical manufacturing or biotech. So the first step that we're going to talk about is the widespread experimentation currently. So there is, according to commentary, that nearly every pharma organization is experimenting with AI right now in some capacity, whether it's in quality, regulatory, traceability. And for one survey, there is about 60% of pharma executives report launching generative AI pilots, and around 32% are scaling across functions like R&D, quality, or regulatory. In manufacturing operations more broadly, there's about 93% of senior decision makers say AI will be a high business priority in the next 12 months, which is a very, very significant percentage. Now, everybody in the pharma and biotech is started to move towards manufacturing or compliance AI adoption. And in manufacturing or quality control for pharma, for example, AI is being used for anomaly detection, which non-conformances, deviations, investigations, predictive maintenance, visual inspection, data analytics, and root cause analysis. In compliance or validation, computer system validation, regulatory submissions, AI is being positioned to automate documentation and risk assessment or validation outputs. More importantly, actually, in regulatory and governance awareness, there is an increase in the use of AI. And also, the regulatory bodies themselves, like US FDA or the EMA, they are publishing guidance and reflections on AI use in pharmaceuticals. And the need to integrate AI governance and model variation or data integrity aspects like Alcoa Plus, for example, audit trails, human oversight is repeatedly stressed. So the adoption is still in the early to mixed in scale and maturity stages. Although the pilots and proofs of concepts are common, full enterprise deployment in regulated pharma manufacturing and compliance remains limited. And barriers remain, for example, in data quality or curation issues, uncertainty around regulatory frameworks for AI, integrating AI into existing GXP processes, etc. So the opportunities and areas relevant to pharma manufacturing compliance. So, for example, the AI can be useful in areas such as the quality control or inspection, using AI for visual inspection of manufacturing lines, in predictive equipment maintenance, anomaly detection, in process data. That's helpful to reduce batch failures and increase the yield, obviously. And in computer system validations and in compliance processes, automating drafting of documentation, risk assessments, change control, generating audit-ready artifacts using AI tools. In regulatory and intelligence and document generation, so that works in authoring documents, in regulatory guidance extraction, and in dossier preparations, and in any other area that helps in the regulatory submissions. As far as traceability and supply chain of manufacturing, that AI is being used actually to support track and trace and in real-time monitoring of batches. The risk-based decision making is an area of interest right now in using AI. So because these models, they support risk assessments, for example, the GXP, change control, in equipment qualifications and validations. And that's a shift from static documentation into more adaptive monitoring. So in summary, where things stand now and next steps for AI adoption in pharma and biotech industry, we can say that pharma manufacturing and compliance sectors are in an early stage to a mid stage of adoption of AI. Right now, the opportunity is significant because that can improve the efficiency, and hopefully it will work with better quality and faster compliance and documentation generation, and also in more proactive manufacturing operations. But the risks and barriers are also significant, specifically in data issues, in validation, on auditability challenges, and regulatory uncertainty, and in change management and governance gaps. For leaders in the pharma and biotech, the strategy to invest in AI is a must right now, because people cannot stay and wait until they watch some other companies move faster than them. And the focus is going to be on the use case selection and governance readiness, and the data readiness as well. And incremental scaling will follow after that. Thank you very much for listening, and we'll talk to you really soon.